Now, I don't want you to give this poor guy a hard time.
Does that mean that's a good question?
No. Look, he sounds like a genuine fan, like a really nice guy. But the reason I'm reading it out, it might take me a while, is just to show people like the type of in-depth questions and because you make yourself so accessible, people just think that they can, ask very detailed questions where they wouldn't be able to
This
ask.
must be a good one. You've got this big bloody leader.
No. Well, look. Okay. Hello there, Lee Priest. He thought
Hi.
I was. Yeah. This is Henry Kim. I'm from Seoul, South Korea. I'm 23 years old.
I've been there. Nice place.
I have a lot of questions about bodybuilding contest prep, which is on season. Does bodybuilders avoid to eat fruit when it comes to on season? True or false?
False. I eat fruit getting ready for shows. I still have blueberries, peaches, anything like that. Sure, they have natural sugars, but like I said, training, doing the cardio and that, you'll be right. So, yes. I know a lot of people won't touch them. They won't even eat apples or stuff like that. But if I have, in between meals, I have hunger pains, I'll have apples, I'll have peaches. And before the universe, I was having in the morning lots of blueberries, peaches, sometimes strawberries and apples, stuff like that, even just a snack on during the day. And I was probably in the best shape I've ever been in. So any natural, healthy food like that, yes, it has, like I said, natural sugars, you're fine. But like I said, don't get too hooked up on it, or people go sugar and go, oh, panicky, but no. So fruit is okay.
Well, this is number 2. I was wondering about a bodybuilding contest which includes weight classes. I'm 177 centimetres, 5'9.5", weight in 185.
Where's he from? Korea? And he's 5'9". That liar.
185 to 187 pounds, and body fat is 12 to 14%. My body type is ectomesomorph. My goal is to become a heavyweight over 198 pounds and super heavyweight over 225 pounds. I don't want to become a flyweight or bantamweight because it looks skinny and there's a lot of competitors there. I'm trying to build muscle and losing fat right now. If my height is 5'9.5", how much weight, muscle mass without fat, should I have to gain in an off season?
No idea. Nobody would know that because everyone's body's different, you know. I've seen guys like Kevin Leverone. He's probably like, what, 5'9", isn't he?
Yeah, 5'8" even, maybe.
Yeah, 5'8", 5'9", and look at all the muscle mass he had on him. So yet, then you have guys who can be the same weight who, you know, muscle mass wise, they can't probably genetically carry a lot.
He can drink.
He can drink. He's Irish. Well, what do you think? You know. Yeah. So to say something like that, it's like it's hard to tell. That's why it's bodybuilding. It's like you just got to train, do what you got to do, and then just see how far your genetics can take you. You can say you want to be a heavyweight, but you might not ever be a heavyweight. You might be a good middleweight or light heavyweight, but yet if you got the proportions right, you got the conditioning right, as a light heavyweight, you might look like a super heavyweight. So, you know, it's all irrelevant, the weights and all that sort of stuff. And to go for saying you want to be a heavyweight, then now you're saying you want to be a super heavyweight, you know, take one step at a time and just train and see where you go. You know, then what do you say, you want to be Pro 2 on there, or?
No. I just think that, you know, there's a lot of variables that you can't even begin.
It's like I said, it's just like until you actually see the person too and see their body. Because like I said, you can be a certain body weight. I've seen guys who can say, okay, well, I'm this height, I got this body fat, I got that, but yet look like crap. And then you can see guys who can be the exact same body weight, same height, and be actual pro caliber. So, you know, look at Lee Labrada. He was like, what, 5'5", competed at 180. He's getting second in the Olympia. So really, height and weight don't mean nothing. It's how you look. And that's all it always comes down to, how you look. So if, like I said, saying you want to be a heavyweight, then a super heavyweight, you don't want to be a twig, but yet there's too many people in those classes. Well, what, is he scared of competition? You know, that should...
Yeah.
You know, it's like silly. You don't go pick a class thinking, oh, I'm going to be heavyweight because there's less people in the heavyweight. So, because the thing is, if you're doing classes like that, sadly enough, I've seen so many guys want to be heavyweights and super heavyweights, and they win the super heavyweight. Well, people hated me when I was younger because I won the overall Australia as a lightweight under 70 kilos, so I beat the heavyweight guys. So that's what I mean. It doesn't mean anything. So he might be a super heavyweight and get beat by one of those skinny guys he was talking about. Then what's he going to do? See?
And you get these sort of questions all the time, and I guess that's the downside of being so accessible. You know, if you give them a short answer or you tell them the truth, they
Very short
sometimes
answer in there for, was that just like a comment on my height, was it?
no. People will think you're a prick or whatever, but
But it's true, because you can't really, like I said, you're just being honest. You can't say how someone's going to look in 5
Yeah.
years from now, whether they're going to be a super heavyweight or a heavyweight. That's what I say. All you can do is, like I said, train right, eat right, do what you have to do and to be the best you can, and then what happens, happens. You know, you can't just say, I want to be this, want to be that. You've got your genetics and your make and then your mind and everything else. And you just, like I said, put into what you can and see what happens. So, like I said, he might still just always be maybe a middleweight type of physique, but yet a middleweight physique at its best can beat heavyweight physique. So, as I said, don't worry about it. So, he's putting too much time and effort and forward into all of it.
yeah, just get in there and have
But
a
like
crack.
I said, South Korea is a nice place.
All right. Well, hopefully that answers it for you, Henry.